Hello everyone. Next important topic in electric current lesson of 10th class is differences between potential difference and electromotive force. It is question number 3, very important for 2 marks. Now the question paper pattern is completely changed. There is a chance of getting this question for 4 marks also. It's very important, the differences between potential difference and electromotive force. So first we will discuss about potential difference. Potential difference, sometimes it is also referred to as voltage. Potential difference is also called voltage. Okay, so potential difference or voltage is defined as work done by electric force on unit positive charge to move through a distance L from A to B is called potential difference between those points. So potential difference is defined as work done by electric force on unit positive charge to move through a distance L from A to B is called potential difference between those points. Here those points refers to A to B. Here we are taking one conductor, for example wire. So we are considering this distance as L on this ends A to B. So your charge is moving. Already we discussed in the previous video, when the circuit is in open condition, electrons follow random motion. When the circuit is closed, electrons follow ordered motion. So your distance is there, cross-sectional area is there, and terminal points also there. So by using this basics, we can define potential difference or voltage as work done by electric force on unit positive charge to move through a distance L from A to B is called potential difference between those points. And already in lower classes, you know, work is nothing but it is the product of force and distance. So here work is done by whom? Electric force. So force is there, electric force done work. According to science, work is said to be done when an object moves in the direction of applied force. For example, if we close the door, we are pushing, that push is force, and the door is moving some distance. So force is there, distance is there, so work is done. In order to open the door, we have to pull, right? So that pull also called force. The door is moving some distance, here also work is done. So according to science, work is said to be done when an object moves in the direction of applied force. Here electric force is doing work on charge to move a distance L between point A and B is called potential difference. And potential difference is designated with the symbol V. Potential difference is designated with symbol V. And in definition now, we said work done by electric force on unit positive charge. Already I explained in the previous video, charge is represented with symbol Q. Okay, so finally V is equal to, that means potential difference is equal to work by charge. So here work is nothing but who done work? Electric force done work on the charge. So work is nothing but it is the product of force into distance. So due to this electric force, the charge is moving L distance. So charge we are representing in the denominator. So this is the mathematical expression for potential difference. Okay, so in examination, while writing the differences between potential difference and electromotive force, you write the heading, and first point you write the definition, that is work done by electric force on unit positive charge to move through a distance L from A to B is called potential difference between those points. And mathematical expression, you consider this as a second point, and you consider this as third point. Okay, and sorry, first point, second point, and third point you can write unit, SI unit. So SI unit of potential difference or voltage is nothing but volts. Volts is the SI unit of potential difference. That volts is also designated with symbol V. How we got this symbol, unit volts? Work unit is joules, charge unit is coulombs. Work unit is joules, charge unit is coulombs. Already in electric current also we discussed charge unit is coulombs. Next to voltage is there. So already I said SI unit of voltage is volts. So V. In the previous class we discussed in the previous video that 1 ampere is equal to 1 coulomb by second. Here 1 voltage is equal to 1 volt is equal to, we can write in reverse. 1 volt is equal to 1 work unit is joules and charge unit is coulomb. So 1 volt is equal to 1 joule by coulomb. 1 volt is equal to 1 joule by coulomb. So this is also very important bit. Okay, 1 volt is equal to 1 joule by coulomb. So this one no need to write in the answer. If you write also no problem. Okay, so in that way SI unit of voltage is volts, or potential difference is volts, and designated with symbol V. And this potential difference or voltage is measured with an instrument called voltmeter. You can mention this point, and voltmeter is connected to the circuit in parallel. Remember this. And the next physical quantity is electromotive force. This electromotive force is designated with symbol epsilon. EMF in short form. Here EMF refers to electromotive force. So here also we have first point, that is nothing but definition. So electromotive force is nothing but, here also the work done by chemical force. The work done by chemical force. So in the previous situation, when we discussed about potential difference, we said that work done by electrical force. In electromotive force, the work done by chemical force. You should remember this. So students are getting confusion. While writing potential difference definition, work is done by electrical force. While writing definition for electromotive force, here work is done by chemical force. Work done by chemical force on unit positive charge. Work done by chemical force on unit positive charge. Work done by chemical force on unit positive charge to move from negative terminal to positive terminal. Positive terminal is called electromotive force between those terminals of the battery. So this is the definition for electromotive force. Work done by chemical force. You should remember this keyword. While writing potential difference, the keyword is electrical force. While writing electromotive force definition, the keyword here chemical force. The work done by chemical force on unit positive charge to move from negative terminal to positive terminal is called electromotive force between those terminals of the battery. In some materials and in some books they give negative terminal, here I wrote negative terminal to positive terminal. In some books you will observe positive terminal to negative terminal. So that is also correct, but when here I said unit positive charge, when chemical force is done work on unit positive charge means negative terminal to positive terminal. When chemical force done work on unit negative charge means it is from positive terminal to negative terminal. So without any confusion, so please remember this. And electromotive force is designated with symbol epsilon. So here also work is done. So work is done on charge only. Okay, and here work done by chemical force. So that is why it is designated with capital F in subscript C, and the distance D by Q. So this is the mathematical expression for electromotive force, and its SI unit. SI unit of electromotive force is also same, that is volts. SI unit of electromotive force is also volts. So both potential difference and electromotive force is measured in volts, and in mathematical expression only here force, while writing the formula we should be very careful with the force. When you are writing about potential difference, work is done by electrical force. When you are writing definition on electromotive force, work is done by chemical force. You remember these keywords while writing the differences between potential difference and electromotive force without confusion, so that you get full marks. So if you change instead of chemical force electrical force, the definitions becomes wrong. Thank you.